1 2 1 2 1 2. Keep it on. DJ Jerome back in the third. What's the podcast? Episode 235, aka No Hook. We are back in the building.
Back, baby.
Shout out to my guy, always available. Hashtag She Were Eddie.
What's up, fellas?
And shout out to my man, Don't Charge Abdul.
Greatest podcast in Washington, D.C.
Listen, the podcast there's a lot of new activity, new buzz with the podcast.
New
We really
listens.
appreciate everybody who's tapping in. We appreciate everybody who's commenting, who's rating it, who's subscribing it. We obviously are making some big moves. January 2nd, a lot of Patreon content will be up. We're going to, if there's some interviews, some very special interviews that we did over the pandemic that are actually going to be making their way from the free spaces to Patreon only in the next couple weeks. So
Maybe we'll put the video up of those.
Check our back catalog. There'll be some Patreon exclusives. There'll be some updates. But episode 235, do remember to listen to What's the Podcast where you listen to all of them and youtube.com/ at What's the Podcast 8716. Again, at What's the Podcast 8716 on YouTube. And we're here, man. It's been another beautiful week. The weather keeps going hot, cold, not hot, but cold to kind of lukewarm.
Not so cold.
Yeah, but then cold again. And, it's just a beautiful sort of time of the year. They say the snow's on the way, so we'll see what happens.
Shit.
It means it's definitely going away.
I think Washington D.C. is experiencing one of its sort of less than ideal times. At this point in time, if you're in D.C., it's essentially unsafe to get fly. There's a big target on the outerwear that has patches on it, right? So if you're wearing a Montclair, Canada Goose, and Moose Knuckle have been declared the hot items by the streets,
by the teeny boppers
that the kids want,
male and female.
They're taking it all.
There's girls robbing motherfuckers.
There's girls robbing other women.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So, keep your eyes open and your wallet in your front pocket
for a used jacket. Like,
I mean, what else?
You would get less trouble if you actually went to the store and stole it than robbing somebody. And you get a new one.
I didn't think about that. You think so?
For sure.
Yeah, and your chances of getting away are probably a lot easier.
I mean, I feel like stealing from a store is theft. Stealing from a person is like strong arm robbery, bodily threat. Give me your jacket or I'm going to kill you. Or so like steal a brand new one from the store. They got insurance for all that.
But what about the tag? Do they still put tags on like back in the day? They little ink
you could buy the thing to take that off on fucking Amazon.
Yeah, but these kids are not thinking Amazon.
They're gonna bust it off with some pliers, dog. They're gonna flex the tag on it. That's how ignorant they are.
I think
they flexing the tag.
The tag on it is kind of fly.
That's like even better than brand new. That's like this shit ain't even been sold yet, homie.
My shit is not even in the stores.
The best thing for people to do is to air tags. Air tags are going to be the only way if you really want to keep your items safe.
Yeah, but doesn't that notify the person that has it?
Yeah.
After a while, it does. It'll say like you're carrying.
I feel like if their Bluetooth on their phone is on, it will alert them that they're having
that's
on.
True.
It gives them some sort of notification. But again, you're dealing with people who aren't the brightest all the time.
That's a fact.
They may not know where the air tag's coming from.
Right.
And if you really want that piece,
sew it in.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You can really go like that.
Isn't there another type of like RFID tracker that's not an air tag that won't notify them?
I'm sure there is. I would not be surprised.
Chains and stuff like that, but the air tag, the reason why it works so well is because some of the other items that use the same sort of technology, they can only work like for example, my wife had one that was a
tile,
car key, a towel. So the only time you could get a signal was when somebody else with a towel also was close by. The reason why AirTags work so well and so often is because they bounce off of iPhones, and almost everybody somewhere somehow is going to have an iPhone close by. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So that signal is going to be able to be a little bit more precise and current. More importantly, you can kind of almost in real time see where your joint at.
Yeah.
But the tile kind of works all off. They all work the same way.
Again, you just got to be smart out here in DC. You know what I mean? You
have careful, to man. Really be careful. Seriously.
Be careful. You have to move a certain way, certain times of the day. Don't put yourself in situations that are going to be
vulnerable
to your vulnerability. Yeah. I would say cash is not really king at this moment. Like they were saying, a lot of the issues are ATMs. That's what a lot of people have got. It's like, fam, we've had people paying for items with their debit card on their Apple Watch.
Yeah.
So if you can do that, there's no real need for cash at this point anymore. You know what I mean? Like gas stations. I mean, if you're smart enough, get gas at a well lit
during the day.
With your jacket off.
Jacket in the car.
Put have a t-shirt on out there.
Whatever.
You look crazy.
Holes in it.
I'm go get gas. Go get gas in Georgetown. You know what I'm saying? If you live in DC, go get gas in Georgetown.
That's where they at though, dog. That they like targeting those areas. They're not people ain't getting robbed for their coats in the hood. They're
Shorty
getting robbed.
Who almost got for her Canada Goose. That was in Georgetown.
That's the one on the news. Yeah, but the gas stations that I'm thinking of right now, there's 3 on 14th Street. You do not want to get gas at those gas stations.
No, or Georgia Avenue.
Or Georgia Ave, but the ones on 14th Street. You gotta
just be very, very careful, man.
Yeah, if you're gonna get gas in DC, just go to Maryland at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, go to the Shell gas station in DuPont Circle. You good to go.
Was that the one on 15th?
No, it's on 18th.
That shit is like
across street from L'Oreal Plaza.
$5.50 a gallon.
Oh yeah.
But you keep your coat though.
Safe over there though. I feel safe.
You keep your coat over there.
Wait till they find out about the Stone Island patch.
Or Arc'teryx. They don't know about Arc'teryx.
Listen, we're not gonna do neither. They're not gonna find out about neither. Okay.
Wait till they find about the dead bird, the Arc'teryx.
I mean, they will find out about it because everybody in the world found out about Arc'teryx 2 years ago. So
wait till
the trickle down is about in 2 years. Everybody.
God damn it!
Oh God, I'll have another coat by.
But Stone Island is easy because they give you the patch where you can unbutton it. Every other one is like sewn in. You can't you know what I mean? You're not going to cut the Montclair patch off your jacket.
I never realized that you can unbutton the Stone Island.
It has 2 buttons on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can take it off, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the real flex. Stone Island, no patch. That's the real flex.
Nope, that's not the flex.
That's the flex. That's the real flex.
You gotta see my patch.
Stone Island, no patch.
Nah, you gotta see that. Speaking of
what's the podcast episode 235? This past weekend, I'm trying to remember what I did. Thursday I had 2 gigs, the private gig early, and then Silver Lion, where I'm actually gonna be for New Year's. That was fantastic. Okay.
Abdul, stop fucking with the mic, Abdul.
There you go. Bong. Well, yeah, but we'll get to that because that's gonna be that's gonna be an opinionated situation. Friday we did what was that? Yeah. Eddie, didn't you pull up on me Friday?
18th Street Lounge.
18th Street Lounge. It was a good time.
Yeah, it was light. It was light, but it was like good though. It wasn't like
good. I mean, we stayed there till 3.
It wasn't like empty. It was just light, like nice.
Yeah. It was cold outside, I believe, or something like that. And then Saturday did Heist. A lot of the homies pulled up. It's always good to have the homies in the building. Kibler and Mitch.
Bromar pulled up.
Bromar, yeah. Oh, and I did the DRC holiday party before that.
That was also at Heist.
It was at Capitol. Oh my goodness!
Tell people what DRC is. What is that?
DRC is a district running collective. It's a black-led own running collective crew that gets it in.
Is it female?
No, it's all male. They have a female offshoot called Run Girl.
Okay.
But they have a very well seasoned, in shape group of people, and man, they all dressed up. So they made Capo look tremendous.
Like they dressed up or they were wearing running gear?
No. They were in like gala gear.
Oh damn!
Gala gear with alpha flies on.
Nah. They had heels on. It was
Cayano 14s.
It was. You know what I'm saying? It was a beautiful look, man. It was
that's what's
really
up.
nice.
Right. It was private? You said, or they were?
No, it was public. It was public.
Oh, so you could just differentiate who was with what party because
I mean their entire running crew took over. I mean it was 150 people in Capo.
Oh wow!
Couldn't walk in there. Yeah.
That's nice.
Function. Yeah, for sure.
So does your music change the way people are dressed?
No.
No.
Biggest song of the night was still Ski, right? Like
they're there to party.
Huh?
They're there to party.
Like crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, anytime you're getting dressed up like that, it's party time.
I'm locked in. They're good. You know what I'm saying? We got some things in the future once I can run. I told them July I'm back. You know what I'm saying? I'm running in July. So once I get back from Paris, we're gonna try to make that work. So
wait, you're gonna start running?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
In July. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Light work though, quarter mile.
Yeah.
Half a mile. I'm not trying to do they do like
just get the blood flowing, man.
They do like 7 miles every Wednesday or something like
you catch them on the tail end.
Yeah. I like it.
I catch you like when you can see
how's your knee gonna feel about that?
You know what I'm saying? We gotta get back in shape. I've been using the kettlebell exclusively lately.
Kettlebell is like the best workout because it's like almost like cardio.
Oh my goodness, man! The
kettlebell hurts.
It's almost like cardio, dog.
What do you do with it?
You swing that motherfucker.
You swing it. You can do curls. You can do the point where you lift it up. It's just there's so many different. You
should get one, Abdul.
There's hundreds.
Have one.
There's hundreds of different exercises with the kettlebell, and then I also have. I told you guys I have the thing where I'm like working out on a slant.
Yep, incline.
I have like the incline thing. So man, it's tough, man, but it's good.
You got that the push-up rolling wheel joint?
That hurts. That hurts a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm not ready for that right now. But the kettlebell is
the kettlebell really hurts. What you got? 25 pounds?
25 pounds. Yep.
That's what I got. That shit
hurts. But if you can just pick that joint up middle of the day, boom, boom, knock out a quick 30 minutes, and you are good to go.
30 minutes, I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
You're not like dog. You're not doing 30 minutes yet. Don't cap. You're not just picking that thing up for 30 minutes.
I can do 15 easy.
Okay, 15 is different than 30.
Yeah, but I have a good because you know who really crushes it with the kettlebell is Stevie Williams.
Action Bronson. Who?
Action Bronson for sure.
Nah, Stevie Williams.
Stevie Williams. That's his.
Stevie Williams, skateboarder Stevie Williams.
Look at Stevie Williams' Instagram.
Professional athlete.
He's not a skateboarder no more. Dude looks like he's a workout dude now.
Oh,
I mean, most of them are, dog.
But for him to be probably what 44, 45, like
he's
like
around our age.
Like 43, 44.
Dude looks 25 years old. Like
shout out to him. I ran into him at Complex Con a couple of years ago.
But look at his gram, and he's literally like a workout bro now.
That's like my man Pooch. Pooch is 50, dog.
No, he's not. Is he really?
Yeah, and he would go and he goes to skate every weekend, and he like jumps rope for like 20 minutes before he skates when he gets there.
Gotta get that blood flowing.
Like straight jump rope, and he's 50, and he's like in the best shape of his life.
So yeah, I mean, it was a solid weekend. I think that things will continue to get better. You know what I'm saying? Like we've seen some things in popular culture recently that have just sort of made us question like what the hell is going on, right? And I say that like we saw Kai Cenat and Drewski and a bunch of comedians go to jail for a night or a week or something like that.
What was that?
It's supposed to be some sort of
like reality show where they go to jail.
What it is? It has
a 7-day, 24 hours a day.
Yes.
Yo, they had girls in there with them, dog.
Yeah, I mean,
it was a skit.
Drewski was pulling burgers out of his drawers. It was nasty.
Yeah,
right? So with this high level thievery that's been occurring, and from what I understand, it's not just DC, but I heard Chicago's having crazy levels. I've heard Philly and Atlanta right?
Same type, like
Retail
like,
thievery.
retail, okay.
And also just like armed craziness, right?
It's wild out there, man.
A brand we've spoken about in the past, Pyer Moss, is having an event, and I want to get it right because I read about it earlier. But the event is called the Loot Out.
It's crazy.
So with the Loot Out, you can essentially pay $100 for 1 minute, I believe, $300 for 5 minutes. And you walk in with a certain amount of clothes on. Those clothes, I believe you have to take off, right? So you're basically down to your undergarments. And if you choose the 1 minute, you have 1 minute to essentially put on as many clothes as you would like. And then once that minute's up, you have to get out of the space.
Is his clothes expensive? Like, would one shirt be $100?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So it's worth it. Even if you get in there for a minute, whatever you put on, you winning.
I wonder what they mean by put it on. Like, if I just have one arm through it, does that count, or do they?
Yeah, I mean, like, if that's how you rock it, how could
Yeah, but what my point for asking the reason I'm asking that is, what if they start? What if they're like, yo, technically you're not wearing it, so you got to take that one off. It's whatever you actually have all the way on, and then they try to stick you with that. And be like, nah, fam, you got to take the top 3 ones off because you only have one arm through them.
Or is it like the grocery store sweepstakes where you get the 1 minute by yourself, or everybody goes in there and bum rushes it loot style with everybody that paid $100?
So it says that just like the title suggests, attendees will be able to grab as much as they can physically wear out the door.
Yeah.
So I believe that means if it's an outerwear piece, both arms got to be in.
Yeah, you got to have it on.
Right. So basically,
that's where they're going to get you, because
what they're trying to sell, it seems like
winning.
A lot of t-shirts, a lot of
is not a. I mean, sorry, 60 seconds is not a lot of time.
A lot of t-shirts, a lot of button-ups, and jackets. It's going to be layers, and you're going to get one pair of pants on probably at the most.
Knowing him, there probably won't be that many jackets in there. They'll probably be like all t-shirts.
Also, they're not going to help. They're going to make sure every button is like fucking tied all the way to the neck.
And like super triple puffy jackets where you can only put one on.
Listen, I think the thing about it is you'll see people have a strategy.
Yeah, what's your strategy? If you got to go to something like this, let's say you have 1 minute and you have, let's break it down into sections. You have t-shirts, you have let's say button-ups, sweatshirts, which includes hoodies, and then you have jackets, and then you have footwear.
Well, if you're doing 1 minute, I think you're gonna have basically one outfit.
Yeah, I mean, if you're naked, essentially, if you're just wearing socks and underwear, you're definitely gonna like put pants on, t-shirt, sweatshirt, jacket, hat, belt, like shoes, like whatever you can get.
That's what you would do?
Yeah, I would put a whole fit on.
I think that's the most you're gonna be able to do in 1 minute.
Well, what if my strategy is to kind of just go after the most expensive pieces?
But you might lose a lot of time doing that. You're not like,
it doesn't matter. If I grab 2 jackets, right?
Then you walking out in your drawers with 2 jackets on?
No, maybe I don't go in with my drawers on. Maybe I go in with,
We'll see.
No, you have to.
But that's the rule. You have to go in there.
You have to take your clothes off. But
they give you your clothes back though at the end.
Right, but what I'm saying is you have to take your clothes off, put them in a locker.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I think the approach you're talking about, Abdul, is if you want to resell the expensive jackets.
That's what Abdul wants to do.
Yeah,
right. That's what I'm saying.
Abdul's like, I want to maximize.
I would maximize what this means.
Also,
even if you get to keep one jacket and you sell one, now you just made, because those jackets are like $3-4 grand. I
think this is the end of his brand. I don't think that shit's going to be worth any money after this. It's not going to drive the prices up, and he probably won't have a brand next year. So you'd be stuck with a bunch of like.
I also feel like conflicted a little bit because this strategy and the word looting, when you use it as a black designer and knowing the kids who actually rock your shit are just mainly kids of color, and I actually don't like it. I don't like the message.
Yeah,
Behind
I mean
it.
the association. I get what you're saying. Right?
Maybe it's just old age. This is the
No,
old part of me.
It's
I get what you're saying from a very front facing angle perspective. Yes, loot, and then from a black brand that has a strong black following
encourages you to come in there and like
is
steal as much shit as you can.
Is not the strongest look. However, I think we need to remember that it is New York City, where the fashion kids come in all colors, shapes, and sizes. Right, so it's different than if you were to have it in Detroit or.
Do the fashion kids wear his brand? Like real talk, do people
they'll grab some pieces for sure.
I think when it is available, they do. Because
when it was hot, yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, he's been quiet for a little bit, following the shit that went down. But even before that, I don't know how many pieces were actually hitting the marketplace. But whenever they were, they would fly off.
Okay, because I saw a lot of the Reeboks out.
That.
I saw a lot of Reeboks, but I never seen anybody wearing the gear.
So I think too. I mean, what Eddie said makes sense. Is it could be the end of his brand, and this is a great way to make a quick 20 racks and settle some of the debt with your, collectors or debitors or whatever, investors, however, whatever you want to call them. And it's a good way to clear stock. Hey, we don't have to pay for the warehouse in Jersey anymore.
I just don't think that any like successful big brand would need to do something like this. You know what I mean? It's like a I don't know.
You know what?
But you also have to remember the clothes are old, are seasons old now. And they're sitting around. So
but they're old, but they never came out, so they're new.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like nobody's ever seen them. They never made it to the stores. They're new.
Yeah, I feel a little bit funny about it. Like, would you let your child go to something like this?
Absolutely not.
No, I wouldn't either. Just the act of my kid walking in, or my nephew or niece walking in and pretending to loot is just not something I even want my kid to practice.
I'd rather just take them to the store and buy them a shirt.
It is. Yeah. Yeah. Or I'd rather them do it. Like, there could have been some other way to make this a little bit. I know you're going after a marketing scheme, and I know you're trying to.
I mean, it's pretty clever how he's doing it, obviously, but
it's just not thing that he wants to go viral. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's worked. Everybody's talking about it. It was all over the internet today, and so that part of it did work. I just don't. I'm not a fan.
I think it's a hoax. He's gonna have like 3 T-shirts in there, and it's gonna be a wrap.
I think that we'll see. I mean, it'll be on TikTok crazy, and I believe that. I don't think this is going to be the type of thing that is going to be replicated by other brands.
No,
that like this is almost. There's a sense of desperation in the air.
That's what I'm saying. It just seems like a reach to like.
No. There's a sense of desperation in the air, and it's literally like you purchase. So here's how it works. Literally, is you purchase a time block of 1 minute or 5 minutes. So now you're saying 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Show up at your designated time. Lock up your phone and any items you wore in with an attendant. Grab and get dressed in whatever items you like until your time is up. Get your photo taken upon exit with the looks you created with our photographer. That's optional. They want you to come out of this looking crazy.
Yeah. That's going to be his lookbook for next season.
Yeah, for sure. That's going to be on his Instagram. You're signing away your rights once you tap in. You know
well, it says if you want the photo,
it's optional. But I mean, come on, this is your moment. You put together this master plan of how to put all this stuff on, and you're not going to put it on. No, fair.
Right. So that's going to slow people up too, because they're going to be thinking like, I'm about to have my photo taken. I'm going to be on Pyer Moss's Instagram. Let me slow up and put a fit together.
Mom.
I could $300. If I put a whole Pyer Moss fit together for $300, I'm still coming off.
I wonder if they're gonna have footwear, because
I believe so. Yeah.
I don't think I think it's a branded footwear though. He doesn't have like any more collaboration.
Yeah. No. I don't think it's any more Reeboks. I think it's gonna be all Pyer Moss.
I do remember when he was popping. Michelle Obama wore his stuff to some big gala or whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? He was that popping where he made a gown for Michelle Obama.
I mean, he was right there, dog, and he blew it.
He was there and he
What did
blew
he
it.
do again? I don't even remember. What was he doing? He was just guilty of what? Like not treating his employees well?
Bad
Wasn't he the
business
one,
practice.
like
Yeah.
bad fashion show that never happened? And was that him?
Oh no, the fashion show did happen in New York in the rain upstate, but then the girl, the girl snitched on him or something, and that in the Times or something.
That he was being he was an asshole of a boss, right?
Yeah, bad with the money and all sorts of stuff.
Moved to LA and like bought a bunch of sports cars and
right.
investors' money.
I mean,
we lived in Paris to get mused by somebody for 2 years with their money.
Bro, we're seeing Tom Sachs making a comeback.
That's crazy.
And
America is a land of
still with Nike.
I mean, they're about to put out something. I think they got a new one coming out. One of those 2.0, not the 2.0s, but you know the little.
Are they Tom Sachs though? Like for sure, or are they just like a Nike? We own this shoe. We're gonna rock it back out.
Maybe that's what it is, but I think
because only those that know what it is will know.
What is this called? Let me look it up. I could have sworn I saw something about a new Tom Sachs collab coming down.
That's crazy. Dog.
In the meantime, as Abdul looks this up, we want to give a big shout out to Martine Rose. Martine Rose won the Menswear Designer of the Year by the British Fashion Council.
Oh, word. Okay.
I did not know. I was doing I didn't know Martine Rose was so instrumental in Balenciaga.
No, what's the relationship with Balenciaga?
I believe she was one of the
early creative directors.
No, you know when they rose to fame, it was some of her early designs that helped them kind of get back at it.
Wow.
So NSS magazine has an article. It says the article is called "When Dimna Discovered Martine Rose's Talent. The designer's career began within the walls of Balenciaga."
Wow.
And it just goes
Shout out
on.
to Martine Rose. I have a couple of Martine Rose.
Martine Rose, listen, that's all Kendrick wears is Martine Rose and Grace Wells Bonner, and that's because they're black women designers.
Yeah, that's dope.
Martine Rose, she is Anglo-Jamaican.
So is Wells Bonner.
Yeah, they're both Anglo-Jamaican.
Jamaican as well. I looked up the Tom Sachs news, and there is a picture of a new Tom Sachs general purpose shoe called Summit White that they have pictures of. It's white with a black heel tab and a yellow swoosh that they leaked. They don't know when it's gonna come out, since Nike did suspend their relationship with Tom Sachs. However, this picture is floating around, which means there could be a release coming out. And he did some really nasty, disgusting things that were violations, complete violations. And
for sure,
you know, I don't think Pyer Moss was guilty of any of those sort of nasty behaviors. True, I think he tricked it off a little bit, but
yeah.
It wasn't any sort of like sexual misconduct there against women.
What was the name of his little room he had?
I think it was called a sex room, wasn't it?
There's some kind of room, like rape closet or something.
Oh, shit, that's what it was.
Wow.
Yeah,
it's tough.
I use that word again.
Yeah, no, we're not there. We're not there. I'm not even clicking that link. He gets no love from me. What's the podcast? Episode 235, aka No Hook.
Yeah.
So we have some travel coming up. Me, Jerome. By the time you hear this, I'll be in Miami.
Next
3 days are bazzled out. Just
where are you staying at?
I'm staying in North Miami.
Star Island. You got a little crib out there. Star Island.
I'm staying in North Miami, which I enjoy greatly.
North Miami Beach.
Yeah.
Are you staying in the same place you always stay?
No, that's Circa 39. That's South Beach. That's like,
but that's kind of up there though.
39. So like Soho House is on 42, 44, something like that. I stay.
Oh, it's right there. You're in the mix.
39. Yeah, but this time I said, nah, I can't do that because last time I lost so much time and money to waiting to traffic.
Oh yeah.
You know how Soho House is when you make that left. It's a left only.
Yeah.
And you cross that bridge. We're trying to cross that bridge. 8 o'clock on a Thursday night is
not happening.
Possible.
It might be the move if you do stay over there is to walk on the other side of the bridge and then call an Uber.
Well, I'm a little further up though. I'm on 50. I'm on 51st. in
So
college.
you got to take the other causeway that's up there.
You go
across.
around.
The causeway is right there. It's not too far away though. You feel me? So, and again, it's North Miami. I don't have to worry about just all the craziness. You know what I'm saying?
Don't sleep. They're gonna be up there too.
Up there too, for sure. But it was
Wish I was in Miami too.
Nice and affordable. I think we've RSVP'd to about 25 different parties. And all the parties that I want to go to don't even have the RSVP link. It's all friends and family stuff.
And you plugged in with that too?
Yeah, for sure. And the only thing that I've paid for so far is Design Miami. So Design Miami is like, I think how we're gonna do it is we're gonna meet up in the design district to start the day, then head over to Design Miami, which is downtown at the convention center, and then early evening, 6-7 o'clock, figure out where the night's gonna take us, and then if you gotta go back to the room, get situated, and then come back outside.
Nice. Mm-hmm. Go by if you can, go by my boy Rocky's matcha pop-up that he's doing with Futura at the Soho House.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
If you can.
It's not gonna happen because Negro Street Soho House, like, it's the most exclusive place in the world. They bum rushed Soho House last year. Like it was like, I would love to go.
Soho House is a wrap, dog.
But they treated it with so much, like, it was like they
it's like Tulum.
It's cool. I like Soho House. I'm just saying, like, the way people treated it was just like
I don't think it is what it used to be anymore, dog.
I think it was just like you guys act like you've never been to Soho House before. Like
this, they probably haven't.
Okay. Yeah, but every time you go there, everybody in there,
it's a different set of people.
Yeah, but how does everybody that's been in, like, what's the exclusivity if none of those people are members and none of them have ever been there before, and it's packed full of people that can't wait to go on Instagram?
What I think this year is, I think they're gonna have different rules of letting people get in this year.
Like I feel like it's lost. I mean, you guys are in there all the time and you're not members. So like it definitely lost its exclusivity.
You gotta relax, bro.
I'm just saying. But like it used to not be like that.
I enjoy going there. I can't even front.
Right. I like going too, but what I'm saying though is that it's people treated it with so much reverence and sort of like they just really, for lack of better terms, they nigged it out, man. They really had 1,000 people at the front door trying to get in. Members couldn't get in.
The back from the beach.
Yeah, trust me, I'm hip. And,
look, two non-members.
Yo, you got.
I'm a half a member.
Abdul's like, I never go there. You got to go in from the back, yo.
I'm half a member. I've been in Soho House in 3 different countries, so I'm half a member.
I'm not mad at it. And like you trying to like secure a bag, Rome. Like I get it. Like it's different.
And Abdul's a member on the 1st.
That's true. My membership kicks in on the 1st. I gotta fill out my application process.
Full membership, like you could stay the night and everything, like all that. Or
I mean whatever.
There's different tiers. There's different tiers, dog.
No, I have access to every Soho House across in the whole world, except
the
one
in
in
beach.
Malibu or something like that. I saw something like that. You need some sort of elevated access, but that would just be a phone call away. I was starting to fill it out, and it was asking me my occupation and what I do. I put in life coach.
Creative director, dog.
I didn't see creative director.
That's all. That's the one answer you got to put. That's it.
So I'm gonna call you guys. Actually, you know what? In the Japanese craftsmanship WhatsApp group, I'm gonna put in my because I got to describe what I do for work, and so I'm gonna put in some verbiage in there. I'm gonna let you all
professional man of leisure. Professional man of leisure.
I'm gonna just copy and paste it right into the application. So far, I put life coach.
That's they're going. You go cornball out, dog. They're gonna kick you out. They're gonna reject your application.
I'm already in. It's already gonna get validated. It doesn't matter what I put in.
Did they run your card yet?
No, I'm not paying.
Okay.
But
you're gonna have to pay for everything once you're in there.
Yeah.
Them sprites ain't free. They need a card on file.
Yeah, listen, I get it. I know, but I think we can go a little bit crazy on my job description. Though is the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah, a creative director is just so vague, dog. That's just
that's what you got.
That's the easiest.
You have to put it in there.
That's it. Creative
You
director.
think that's what I should do?
Hell 100%.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to find an other, and then in the box be like creative director, all caps. Should I do? Should I do it with the quotes at the end and
the Virgil quotes?
Yeah, when a Virgil quoted out, creative director, rest in peace, Virgil.
I mean, I think the biggest thing is just once you get in there, you got to make it shake, right? And you got to be in.
Abdul is a professional shaker, dog.
You got to be like I was at Soho House Rome, Soho House London. You know what I'm saying? You got to be. Oh yeah, I've been to like Dumbo. Oh, I've been to the South Carolina one. Mexico.
Am I going to see you? Am I going to see you at the Malibu this weekend?
Exactly. See what I'm saying?
Where you got to ask everybody? Where do you summer?
I summer in Malibu.
You summer at Martha's Vineyard.
Nah, you summer in Martha's Vineyard.
I'm gonna be like, have you guys been to the Martha's Vineyard Soho House?
Oh, my bad. Was I not supposed to mention that? Oh, my bad.
Sorry, you guys.
You guys don't know about that? Shit. That's coming next though. Don't sleep.
We're gonna have a little function there.
They got a South Carolina coming through. Mexico City's about to be crazy.
I heard the Nashville one is kind of popular.
Crazy.
Nashville one is actually very whack, but
shit. I heard the opposite. I heard they had some good parties in there.
Nah, the thing about the Nashville one is they just got into Nashville earlier. They were smart. They're like, we're just gonna wait till Nashville keeps blowing up, and like because the people in Nashville, that's not their thing really. You know what I'm saying? Like, I even went to the spot. Nashville is actually super popular. If we all went to Nashville, we'd have a great time.
Let's go.
But Nashville has a place called the One Hotel.
Yep.
And on like the 19th floor is like this ill bar that overlooks like North Nashville or something like that, right? And it's where all the black people hang out. It's the flyest bar in Nashville.
Is there a lot of black people in Nashville? I think so.
You'd be surprised. Matter of fact, let me say this even better. It's where the Africans hang out.
Oh, I like it. Here we go. Yeah. Let's go.
So like the kid, my man was DJing. He threw some Afro beats on.
Africans end up in Nashville.
Bro, Africans are everywhere.
Yeah, but if they have a huge like I always wonder.
I didn't say it was a huge population.
All of the ones that are there.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, this is the Niger boys. You know what I'm saying? Like they're in here.
Super Eagles.
But it's not the One Hotel is a gorgeous space. Like it is incredible.
Do you think it's just that night that the promoter was that night, or
it was a Friday night? Friday,
that's lit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I also think it's a starting place for them. You know, most hotels it's like
you got to go there a little bit early. Yeah,
you gotta be there. You gotta be there like 9:30. You know what I'm saying? 9:30. They're there
break out at midnight.
They're there from 9:30 to 12. Exactly.
That's I mean, I'm at my age now, 9:30. Yo, if we out the house by 9 o'clock. Then that means I could stay out all night.
Oh, see, it's the opposite for me. If I'm out at 9 o'clock, I'm in bed by like 1:30. I can only handle so much
out of the house. Once I'm out the house, I'm focused.
Yeah, well, listen, we'll see what happens as Abdul takes on this. New adventure with Soho House. We'll see.
Shout out to Soho House.
We'll see what
January 1st. I got to fill out this application.
I need to hit Erica and see what's good with the discount and situation.
Yeah. Let me refer you, and then that way I get credit.
Go for it. I mean, I'm already gonna pass through. I've got multiple people.
I know, but if they ever say like, "Yo, who recommended you?" Like, just be like Abdul.
We'll see about it. Yeah, knock it out.
Let's go. You know.
Creative.
We also want. I mean, I'm really the CD, but
Abdul's the creative director.
My logo goes into effect tomorrow, so we'll be.
Nah, the logo's already out there. I seen it.
Nah, that was the mixtape release version. I got the actual polished studio version. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You got business cards made for
added a
Basil?
third verse. But the new Basil's like the old. Remember in the old 2A pages when you could just you would beam each other's info to each other.
You could do it with the phone now. You just
do that with your phone now. Yeah.
So what you have to do is you have to create like the ill card for yourself.
Yeah. No, trust. I'm ready.
But you got to take off your address. You can't have your address on.
Yeah. No.
Like your home address?
Yeah. Why would you want
your home address in there? I never.
Nah, you niggas don't even know where I live.
I'm just saying. But some people have it in their own contact.
Not me.
But that's why, as a creative director, you need a PO.
I'm gonna have the address to Commonwealth.
Soho House. Soho House.
They take mail at Soho House. So
no doubt.
They do though.
my joint.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
They take
City
mail.
without a house. Holla.
So I believe that last week's podcast was right about 2 hours, and we received a lot of positive feedback that having these longer episodes, kind of in the button mold where you're like, I don't know if we'll ever get to 3 hours. That's crazy.
But I also feel like it was like a good weekend for it too, though.
It's good flowing conversation. It was a good time. But we just want to acknowledge people. Say, hey, you know what? We do have a lot. 2024. Patreon.com/What's the podcast. Please subscribe. The $5 gets you some love. Get you a lot of love right now. We're gonna add some different things. Maybe I'll make a mix for your kid's birthday party or something once you hit the $20 situation. But patreon.com/What's the podcast. Please rate, subscribe, comment, follow, because starting the second day, we got a special Don't Charge Abdul video. We don't want to get into it too much, but it's going to be worth it. So
let's go. You know what I'm saying? Something I'm going to creative direct. I think Jerome, you're working on the budget for this, right? So we can.
I mean, the idea is there. It's more about this. Right. It's a time thing.
Yeah. So we're going to have a budget. It's going to be very well done and very professional. But I don't think we should say what it is, right? Let's just wait for after January 2nd. Yeah. Okay, yeah, let's wait. Let's get some folks in there, into the Patreon, and then we can divulge what this thing is going to be, and then we'll also set up a Discord for all the Patreon members where you can holler at us and we can all talk and conversate, and you know what I'm saying, maybe we'll get on a live together or something like that. You know what I mean? Silent Tom will come on and show his face.
Wow.
I think that's going to be part of the perks of Patreon. We're going to bring Silent Tom into some of these conversations. He likes to stay silent, but for the Patreon members, I think it's only right that he come out and hang out with everybody as well. I hung out with Silent Tom Sunday night, by the way. Did I tell you all?
Nah.
Oh man, we ended up going to the Rami show at the Lincoln Theater together.
Oh, that's right. I did know that.
Yeah.
Rami came by the shop.
Rami came by the shop and put Silent Tom on the list. And I was already going. And so, we linked up and met outside and went to the 10 o'clock show. And
how was it?
It was funnier than I expected. Like, okay. I'm a fan of the show. But sometimes, just being a fan of a comedic show does not necessarily mean that it will translate to good stand-up.
Yeah.
But he was good, man. He had some really funny moments. I mean, he had a lot of there was a lot of Palestine talk within his comedy as well.
Is he Palestinian?
He's not. He's Egyptian.
Okay.
But same thing. For the purpose of this. But I mean, I think anyone, it's not even if you're from that side of the world. I think
no, for sure.
I think it's one of those humanitarian type of things. You just want to speak about injustices happening, and if you can somehow bring that into your comedic routine, then why not? But yeah, so it was pretty good. It went on pretty late though, man. It ended up, I guess it didn't. It was over at midnight.
9 to midnight's pretty long for a stand-up.
It started at 10 to midnight. Okay. It's 2 hours, which is about right.
That's normal.
I think he had
no opener.
Do you ever watch the show?
Mm-mm. I didn't even know who he was when Tom sent the picture. I didn't know who the fuck it was.
Oh, he has a funny show on Hulu. You should watch it. Actually, it's 3 seasons out.
What's it called?
Rami, Ramy.
Oh, okay. That's how much I don't know about him.
It's real. You will really enjoy it.
Where's he from?
Jersey.
Okay.
Yeah, he's Jersey. He's from Jersey.
I'll watch it tonight.
So the show is based about him growing up in a Muslim family, and from an immigrant family. However, he's a Muslim that grew up in America. He's American for all things. You know what I'm saying? So
intents and purposes.
All intents and purposes, he's American. He goes through the same sort of puberty shit that every white kid, every kid in America goes through. So it's kind of going through some of those.
He just had foreign parents.
He's got foreign parents, and it's some of the same things I went through as a Muslim kid with immigrant parents who had strong values and were very committed and still are very committed to their religion and their culture. So maybe it was funny to me because I saw a lot of myself in some situations.
Relatable.
Yeah. So, but it's a good show though. It's a good show. You should check it out.
I will. I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, but so shout out to Silent Tom.
Shout out to Rami.
Shout out to Phil Ade. I saw Phil Ade at the show as well. He was home for a couple of days to hang out with moms, and shout out to Catone. He'll be home soon. Man.
Like he locked up. He'll be home soon. Shout out my man Catone.
Yo,
he'll be home soon.
That came out wrong. He's in LA. He'll be back home soon.
LA County
next week. He is not locked up.
There's a tour this summer which sounds tremendous. It's a Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh, I saw that
with special guests Kid Cudi, Ice Cube. And a couple other, local, not local, but
it sounds like a lot of coming artists. Shit.
It sounds very fire. Yeah, like they're not touching DC, but they're hitting Virginia Beach. I need a shirt. I'm gonna need a shirt from that tour. That tour is gonna be amazing.
Honestly, we could do the Virginia Beach show.
You could probably just buy the merch online.
There we go.
You're always down to go. It's like a day trip.
Yo, you crazy with the day trips, dog. Like going to a concert all day long and driving back at night.
Yeah, drive 4 hours, then stand 5 hours in the sun, and then drive another 4 hours back.
Abdul does that though. Abdul I can't. I mean, I'll do it if you drive. I just can't.
I will drive.
Yeah,
I'll drive, of course.
Yeah,
let's do it.
We out.
Let's get those tickets comped though. That's the only way.
We'll talk to the guys down there early. See if they got any.
We'll talk to them. Kid Cudi, come on the show, but also send us some free tickets. Red Hot Chili Peppers.
As soon as you get that Soho House address, big things will happen.
I think I'm gonna just have Soho House get us tickets. Honestly,
boom.
Hit the concierge up, and be like, "Yo, I need 3 tickets."
You see, or
Chili Peppers in Virginia Beach.
Go through your credit card. Go through your Amex. It's one of those.
Oh, you could do that too.
It's one of those.
I don't even have Amex. I'm that bootleg.
Okay, well, Capital One.
I think Soho House only takes Amex.
Nah, they take Chase too.
I'm joking.
But my Chase is the Amex though, so I'm gonna twist it.
Your Chase is an Amex.
The Chase is the level of the Amex. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it does all the concierge stuff that the
everything the Amex does, Chase does. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I have a Chase one, but
you got that gray one, not the blue one.
I got the Chase United.
You got the blue. You got the gray one. Oh man!
I got it just gives me 1 for 1 United mile for every dollar.
Oh man, that's terrible.
My journey's completely bootleg.
Yeah, that's
yeah. So you're gonna be in Miami, huh? What are you excited about?
I think this is.
Are you gonna try to get laid or something?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Nah. I'm down there for business only.
That's business, dog.
Jerome.
That's called getting the business.
Everybody looks at it differently. You know what I'm saying? I'm in there to prepare for our Paris situation, which is lovely.
3 things at one time, brother.
No, I just picked up another sponsor for Paris. Is going to be such.
Yo, we got to start. We got to buy our tickets. You just got to give me dates because I'm there. I'm going on a European tour. I'm like Portugal.
So it's going to be open the 18th and the 19th, but I'll be there the 16th.
What will be open 18th and 19th? Your pop up.
So the pop up is essentially a showroom.
So it's not even a pop up anymore.
Is this still Fashion Week or no?
Yes, this is Fashion Week.
Who's the CD on this project?
Me all day.
You and Pyer?
No, Pyer is just like he's the assistant.
Okay. Whoa, he's taking a backseat.
Yeah, not taking a backseat. It's more so because it's my idea. I have a vision, but I have a team full of people.
Okay, so he's gonna lead the team.
All right, so what's the dates? Put it in the chat. Or
I just said it right now. It's
what, June 16th?
June 16th, 17th is when we're gonna arrive on the 16th.
Okay.
Set up 16, 17.
Do Eddie and I have to help with setup?
Of course, yeah.
We're gonna be me and Abdul gonna be out to the 14th.
Yeah, we gotta go early.
We're gonna be early.
That's a little too early for me.
And then leave late.
You know what I'm saying? Go early, leave late.
But we set up, and then because we got to get everything shipped in from London.
How much work is
we're gonna be street teaming it. We're gonna be out there a week early, passing out flyers, hitting all the parties.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
We're gonna be at the Soho House chilling.
Do they have a Soho House in Paris?
Yes, they do.
Come on, dog.
You're bugging, bro. Yeah, you're not ready for membership.
You got
you have a hotel, or is it just a?
Nah, that's not. I
was gonna say
they're not ready for that out there.
They not.
Maybe I could have just stayed there or something.
The one in Berlin is dope.
Soho House.
London has a couple.
In Spain, Barcelona's fire too. They got
Barcelona's
ill rooftop.
Barcelona's next level.
They got the ill rooftop.
Oh shit. All right, so Perry then.
So Perry is June 16, 17. I'm still thinking of the name, honestly, but I got you know what I mean.
All right.
16, 17.
So what? So does the name have to be something like?
Do we want to say what the pop-up is of, or not yet?
No, not yet. We'll get January 2nd episode. It's Patreon only because you got to pay. We need these dollars.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that's right.
We gave you guys 4.5 years of free games,
no doubt.
Content.
What's it called? His studio is back up and running today. Shout out to him, man.
Shout out to
Authentic. Yeah. He just had his studio is up and running, and he's.
What's the name of the studio again?
All or Nothing.
All or Nothing studio. We were there pre-pandemic, people. You feel what I'm saying? And now we're here, still giving you free game. It's nothing. Patreon.com/What's a Podcast. Rate, subscribe, comment, tap in, follow. $5 tier is there.
So I want to get back, Jerome, to this not meeting a girl thing in Miami.
Speak on it.
I don't know why you can't just try to go for the gusto. Like
I have goals and objectives. And
Jerome's on a different agenda.
When you're a CD.
But if something falls in your lap though,
then let it do what it does.
There you go. Okay, there you go.
Monopolize on it then.
You gotta
let it do what it do. Yeah,
but
sometimes they fall in your lap in Miami, especially.
I'm trying to
always.
I'm trying to CD it all. Like, what's the most important thing out there? A mobile charger. You know what I'm saying? Got the mobile charger.
Yeah.
And once we're at that level of
the mobile charger,
you know what I'm saying? Once we have the mobile charger, and I'm just boom. Now we're beaming eye contact.
You don't have the little Apple battery thing that sticks on the back of your phone?
I might buy one of those too. I mean,
they discontinued it, dog. They don't.
I'll look at what's at the airport.
They got the other joints on Amazon.
I look at what's at the airport.
They still got it like Target and Best Buy though,
and the TikTok store.
No doubt.
TikTok's got some stuff. It almost got me on buying something to help me with my story.
I'm good on that. So yeah, we out there just making it work, making it do what it does.
If you're a lady in Miami, holla at Rome.
If you're a lady that is really about your creative director vision,
yes,
you can help my vision come to fruition. Great. I've got some things with Airbnb in the works. I've got some things with one of the more popular individuals in Paris. He's joined the team to help make things a reality. So I've got to get to Paris in February, and I think again in early May, late April, early May, just to like lock things in from a physical perspective.
Yeah. And then
we're there. And then June 16th, but we in town, baby. You know what I'm saying? We hit London for a night just to you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh, we here.
Quick layover in London.
Quick layover, then the 2-hour train ride, bop. You know what I'm saying? We here. Let's set up.
That might be the move.
That's the plan. That's the plan.
I like it. I like it.
2-hour train ride? That's it?
From Paris to London, it's only 2 hours.
Wow.
Or maybe we fly one way to Paris and then take the train and then fly back home from London. Do a couple of nights in London.
That's doable.
You know what I'm saying? And then take the join from Heathrow to Dulles.
Let me know.
Listen, I'm trying to get the Bean to go. If I can get the Bean to go.
Wait, what?
You doing a family trip?
Not a family trip, but I just want her to
but that's
see
your
that.
family.
That is the family.
She is my family. But I'm saying, like,
that's like your whole family, right there.
It just be like,
oh, that means you can't stay out late. That means everything. Don't take it.
Nah. I think she's still gonna be in school though, truthfully. So
yeah,
and I think we're going back to London
June
18th. I think that's like the last day of school.
Yeah, I mean, what better way to end the last day of school but go to Fashion Week in Paris?
Exactly. But I think we're gonna go to. We got invited by my guy Neil. We got invited to go to Carnival in London in August. Hill? Yeah, in London in August.
That would be dope.
That's
something you want to take Bella to.
I think so.
That one is 100% gonna happen because that's right before school starts. You know what I'm saying?
You're taking her to London on any time. You can go with her because if you need to step out, you know you can leave her at Neil's house.
Yeah, for sure.
With his wife and kids,
trust and everything.
Yeah,
yeah.
We'll see what's good with it. But yeah, you know. But Abdul has some travel this weekend as well, I believe.
Man, I'm heading to Dubai tomorrow morning for Soul DXB with Clark Kent.
You find out in VA or where?
Yeah, I'm flying out of Dulles, man. I'm taking Emirates direct.
You got the lay down joint?
Oh, direct.
Come on, man. I got the lay down joint, you know what I'm saying? First class, baby, all the
Business,
way
all day long.
37K.
Oh, wow. Okay, you get the real meals.
You got that.
Joking.
You gonna put the robe on?
I'm 37K, bro.
Oh, you're in row 37K?
All the way in the back.
Damn.
I didn't even know they had K.
That's the Y body plane. That's the three rows.
It's the three.
K is good because the aisle still.
No. I'm in the window. Yeah. Or maybe I'm in 20A. I'm either in 20A going or coming back in 37K either going.
What are you going to Dubai for?
Soul DXB.
You gonna be with Money Kicks?
Money Kicks.
Who's Money Kicks?
He gonna pick you up at the Jordan 4 in the Escalade.
Oh,
that's gonna be Abdul. Abdul's gonna come back. That's gonna be his new best friend. He's gonna be on his IG.
A little bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's big bro. Money Kicks is gonna be big bro.
So DX. I think my guy Khalil is playing out there too, man.
100% Abdul meets Money Kicks out there.
Wait, Khalil is playing at Soul DXB?
Yeah, he's a DJ as well. Yeah.
He's from Dubai?
No, he's from London, but he lives in New York.
Oh, I'm gonna look for him. What is his name? DJ Khalil?
It'll be Khalil. Khalil is his name. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna let him know that hold down Soho House for me till I come out.
He plays Soho House in New York all the time.
We're gonna bond on Soho House because
Is there Soho House Dubai?
Nah, they don't.
I don't think so.
I checked. They don't. They're working on it, and I was like, "Yo, let me."
That might not even be a look for Dubai. They might not even be worried about that.
Yeah,
once I get Money Kicks on the team, he's gonna be the liaison.
Money, you gonna get him on the team. I guarantee you, Abdul comes back from Dubai with a picture with Money Kicks.
Is Money Kicks the same kid who started being a boxer?
Yep.
Oh my God.
He's like the richest. Like his dad's like the richest person in Dubai or something, probably.
There's a lot of those, bro. I don't even know if he would be the richest.
I mean, I think he's up there, dog. I think his dad's like
he's the one.
I think his dad's a sheik.
Oh shit!
His license plate's like 2 type shit.
Yo, they said
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
For getting close.
They pay more for the plate than they do for the rolls.
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to Money Kicks, man. Holla at me. I land at. No, I'm joking.
What shoes do you take with you to the sneaker flex in Dubai? Paris Dunks all weekend. That's it. Just take them and beat them in the sand.
You know, I never even considered taking the Paris Dunks.
I mean, you gotta
save those for Fashion Week.
I mean,
in Paris. Come on.
Yeah, but you gotta wait. You gotta keep wearing them so they're beat up for Fashion.
Mine are already very beat up.
Yeah.
Nah, chill. So it's exclusives.
Patreon. Hold on.
Patreon.
You're already very beat up.
Oh, you can't hear us because
Abdul be folding his shit in half like a sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on, let me.
That's how you turn 100 into 250s.
What is it? Shift Command 3.
Are we doing that?
There we go. I took the picture. There we go. That's the that'll be on
the art's got to be the video Tom sent of him in the dark this weekend.
47,000%.
You gotta fix your
fix the mic.
Fix the mic, bro.
There we go. We got the video. The art's got to be Tom walking through the store.
Oh my God.
That has to be like slide number 2.
What else?
This Tom walking in the store in the dark. That has to be on What's a Podcast Reel.
Yes, that needs to be.
Listen, people, if you're listening to this, it's going to be the most incredible video you never wanted to see in your life.
No, but I think you're right. I think Paris
dunks.
Paris
dunks, and of course, you got to take the list Air Force Ones because you go with Clark and your name's in it. You got to take those. Nobody has them, but Paris, you got to like wear them like beat.
Well, listen, Paris dunks in Paris. You got what's it called? What was the other dunks that was dope that came out around that time? That city series though. Who was that city series?
Do you have the London dunks?
I don't anymore.
That's the ones I was talking about.
There used to be London. There was Tokyo Whites.
Now I'm talking about the London.
Dunks. My pigeon dunks got stolen.
It's all good.
You got Paris dunk it in Dubai.
Nevertheless, in Dubai, have a wonderful time, and we'll continue to keep it pushing.
Yeah,
be safe out there.
Friend of the show, Lex, $1 billion Lex is also going to be in Dubai with me.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying?
$1 billion coming off of a big loss too, man. So keep his spirits high.
Oh shit!
That Porsche
accident crashed the Porsche. What kind of Porsche was it? Something very fancy, right?
It was
911.
Yeah, I talked to him the next morning. He wasn't in good spirits. And I talked to him again. He's much better recently. So
yeah, I talked to him yesterday, and actually forgot to even bring up the Porsche. But yeah, he's gonna be in Dubai. My man All Day is gonna be in Dubai. Clark,
y'all doing it big out there.
Oh, it's a big list reunion. Oh,
and
okay.
Magdi
gonna be there. Magdi's gonna be.
Oh,
hold on. Is everybody bringing their Air Force Ones for the list pick?
It's only right that everybody bring the list Air Forces.
Oh my god!
I think so. It's the first time.
Hold on. Is there a list panel going on there that we don't know about?
Because All Day and Magdi have never actually met each other before either. So it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be nice.
Wow. And Lex is like the honorary list.
I mean, Lex has a pair of the list.
That's what I'm saying. He's
Yo, the funniest thing was Lex when Lex was like, "Yo, son, I'm going to Dubai." You know what I was thinking? Who is this Magdi dude? Because you All Day Clark gonna be there. I'm gonna be Magdi, right? He's like, yo, they already see me. They see me moving around Brooklyn a little bit. They see me with All Day. They see me with Clark. It's no stretch for them to think, yo, that's Magdi. You know what?
But they know him. They know who Magdi, right? Like the sneaker community knows him.
Yeah. But he was just saying that I had tears coming out of my eyes, bro.
Yeah.
He couldn't even say it right. He's like, yo, Maddie, I'm gonna be Maddie.
Maddie.
That's me. Nobody knows who he is.
That's
They
gonna
don't
be
know
a
what
fun
he
trip.
looks like. He's like, I'm around Brooklyn all the time. They know what time it is. I'm Maddie. I was dying.
That's crazy.
Fucking $1 billion Lex. We got to get him back on the podcast.
Yeah, soon. What's the podcast? Episode 235, aka No Hook. It's Tuesday, December 5th. What a lot of people didn't realize was that December 4th, 2001, Nas dropped Ether.
Greatest.
What people didn't realize at the time is December 4th was Jay's birthday.
Right. I did not know he dropped.
Didn't know that. Yeah.
On Hove's birthday.
Nas knew that.
Of
course, it was a very calculated move.
Yeah.
It's taking a page out of Hove's book because Hove historically has found every reason to step on one of Nas's releases.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, for those who were around in the 2001 season, and I was at the illustrious Hampton University. Ether was cool. It was just like, all right, this cool.
Nah, that shit was hot.
Nah, that cool. Shit was blazing.
It was
Fuck
cool.
Jay-Z.
Because let's be honest, right? Jay gave Nas what?
Nothing. He gave him trash.
No.
Nothing.
He gave him half a bar, maybe.
It doesn't matter.
He gave him like half a verse at the most.
You
Here
take
comes Nas with a full song to kick his album off.
with a whole clip
Because
empty out of a blood clot.
At that point in time, Nas was struggling for relevancy. Right?
Then why did he go at him?
I mean, it was just sport.
Well,
You know
then here you go. Here's that sport. Take all of it.
Yeah, Jay's not going at somebody for relevancy.
Well, Nas threw shots first.
Did he?
That's not true.
Yes, he did. On the clue tape. On the clue tape, he threw shots first.
Not true.
Yes, he did.
They already did the knowledge.
No, Jay threw shots first when he had his baby. When he had his baby mom and his whip, dog. That's a shot.
That was a shot.
That's a shot that's not on wax, dog. That's a shot.
About this.
Nas threw shots first.
Already said that there was a song that somebody told him that Nas dissed Hove on it, and it wasn't even true. He never even bothered listening to it. He just went ahead and started. Hove. He either responded or he told Hove about it. They've talked about this. It's documented, and that's what really,
I don't believe it because especially if it's on Complex or something like that.
It wasn't on Complex. When
it was like Complex,
speak on Complex.
It was like Complex or something like that.
No, I think it was
it was like
Nori's podcast.
Oh, I don't believe nothing Nori says, man. No,
it wasn't Nori saying it. It was Memphis.
Nori.
It was on Bleak's episode of Drink
Bleak. First of all, Bleak's been on Drink Champs twice, so it had to be the first one. It wasn't on the second one. No. Secondly, you cannot believe a thing Nori says. Like,
it wasn't Nori speaking. It was Memphis.
You know what I'm saying? Now,
you're a big Hove fan, and I get it. You don't want to admit.
I love Hove.
I mean, too. I'm a big Hove fan.
Hove is the greatest is the greatest rap artist to do it. Right?
Arguably, he's the best lyricist ever in hip-hop.
Arguably,
arguing.
But sure, if you want to say Hove, I'm not mad at that take at all.
I'm cool with my feelings. I know how I feel, right?
So Hove is your number one hip hop lyricist ever.
Your favorite?
I said hip hop artist because he embodied the lyrics, the lyricism part. He was able to make hits. He was able to stay relevant throughout. You know what I'm saying? Like multiple changes in the music. You know what I'm saying? Like the sound of hip hop changed, and he was able to stay relevant, if not on top.
Top, not just relevant, on top.
Okay, and so unfortunately, I think there's a period in time where Nas was not able to do that.
That's cool.
I mean, Jay had a few albums that weren't like.
Jay had one album, Kingdom Come, that was a little less so. 444 was what everybody wants.
Blueprint was okay.
Blueprint 1?
Blueprint 5 was fire.
That was
Blueprint might be my favorite album.
That one is incredible.
I don't know. I like the Black Album.
I've never heard anybody say Blueprint's just okay. I'm sorry. I've never heard that before. Whereas Nas, I think
Nas had like three bad albums.
Nas had like 3 to 4 bad albums.
Not true either. It's
Bro.
all subjective.
Bro,
it's only subjective. It's
Untitled.
I'm entitled to think that what you
I'm
think
just asking you. Untitled was a good album.
I would have to look through, but I don't remember. I actually prefer all of those projects over like not the latest one, but the first 2 King's Disease.
No, everything King's Disease is fire.
See, I like the King's Disease.
Me too. I like it, but
but having said that, Illmatic is my favorite album in hip hop of all time.
Yes, that's a fact.
And Purple Tape was like a close second.
The same way you can feel that Ether was not it, I feel like Ether was amazing, and I can still feel like all of Nas's albums were incredible or had substantial value to them. And to me, he's the greatest artist of all time.
I'm just asking you, Hip Hop Is Dead was incredible.
Hip Hop Is Dead was fire.
I'm gonna listen to the Blueprint tomorrow on my way to work for you.
Streets
is good.
Streets Disciple was incredible.
You didn't think Streets Disciple was dope?
Come on, bro.
It was okay.
Man, Stillmatic was fire.
Nostradamus
had bangers on it.
Trash, bro.
Really? Because that one song was on the fucking radio for a good 8 months.
Oh, me? The Genuine song?
It was on there. No, it wasn't the Genuine joint. It was the other one.
You talking about Nostradamus?
Nostradamus.
That song was not on the radio for 8 months.
It was. Now here it was.
In 1999?
You were in Hampton. What do you know?
Hampton is another borough of New York. It's like I'm 97 down there.
Yeah, I'm here.
Bro, you are not telling the
92
truth.
Q. I'm 93.9. I'm 95.5. Those dials don't work in Hampton.
Hampton does not care about anything in DC, bro.
I'm just saying, it was on the radio here for 8-9 months, maybe even longer.
You're telling me that's how bad the radio stations are here. Then that you're telling me that not even you owe me, because the Genuine song, if you would have said that, I would have believed you.
That definitely was on the radio.
That was on the radio for a long time. That
definitely was, because Genuine's from here too, so you know.
Yeah. So if you would have been like, oh yeah, the Genuine song, I'd be like, yeah, you're right, 100%.
They were all on the radio.
But to say
the whole album on the radio,
the whole album was being played, bro,
front to back.
You weren't here. You can't fight.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Please go watch this video of Jerome falling down.
1 hour and 10 minutes.
Oh my God.
Come on the show, brother. Come on the show. I'm trying to buy some Nas vinyl. I do actually have some Nas vinyl. I bought some. Every time the Nas merch store sells something that's like a clever little thing, I cop it. It works.
You got Illmatic on vinyl?
I did buy Illmatic on vinyl for the 20-year anniversary at they had it in at the Kennedy Center. Remember that? 2014 they had him when he did the whole thing with the orchestra and all that stuff. And then they had maybe it was a CD, but I bought an updated CD that had some other songs that were part of a Stretch and Bobbito tape or something like that they added on, or either they were mixed by Stretch and Bobbito. I don't remember, but I have that somewhere.
Yo, I can't believe you said that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Nas is the greatest, bro.
I mean,
shout out to Nostradamus. Might be top 5 albums of all time.
Top 5 albums of all time.
You said Purple Tape is up there for you? Purple Tape is amazing.
Purple Tape is up there for me, man.
Tape is up.
Lost Tapes is one of Nas's best albums, though.
Lost Tapes is fire.
Lost Tapes on 1 might be like...
And Lost Tapes 2 as well.
2 is okay, but it felt a little forced, whereas 1 I really felt was, I can't believe
Lost Tapes 1 was incredible.
Oh, God.
That was supposed to be an album that came out, actually. It just leaked, and then they ended up having to scrap it. Just
Lost Tapes 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was supposed to be the original I Am.
I think so.
No, 100%. Because
yeah,
when I was at Hampton, the I Am bootleg floated around the summer of '99. Nah, just the whole everybody, the dorms, everybody. Yes, so like the summer of '99,
it was heavy on Napster.
What? And it was amazing, but they didn't get it out in time. They didn't beat the
Streets already had it.
Streets, yeah. So I mean, I bought Blueprint at the bus station in Richmond, Virginia, on the way back from school, and listened to it in 2001. Going back to school. 11. No, I bought it before 9/11, like 2 weeks before 9/11, and the whole 757.
It was supposed to drop on 9/11, though. I think it
did drop.
He dropped it. Who else dropped on 9/11? Fab dropped on 9/11.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Shout out to Fab, and that was also a classic.
I mean, at that point in time, the Fab album was good. Also, remember,
it was good because he was fresh. He was like young blood. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. And also remember, Jay
was rhyming.
Jay walked in 2001 off those Rockefeller freestyles, which is still classic to this day. Like you've never heard anybody on any radio station ever bring 5 rappers up to the radio station. Everybody gets busy.
Yeah. That was
incredible. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have those, please find those. We'll put them in our story this week so you know what we're talking about.
You know what else was a good battle that Hov put in place? Maybe he did, but that Freeway Cassidy battle.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Free got 8 though.
He got eaten up. Cassidy is sick with it.
Free was like, put on a beat, man. Put on a beat. It's like, come on, Free.
Yo, I don't know why this is not spread around, but I remember visiting New York, and I was staying with my now sister-in-law in Harlem. At that time, it was just my girl's younger sister. And I left Harlem and put it on Flex on the Hot 97. And Cassidy was on there. He had already been freestyling when I got in the car. And I left Harlem and went all the way down the West Side Highway into Soho, with traffic. I mean, it was like it felt like 30, 35, 40 minutes. And Cassidy they were just playing beat after beat for him. And he was just ripping it apart the whole ride. And I it's cemented in my head. And I've searched for him for that freestyle on like YouTube or something like that. And I can't find it. So if you were around and you ever remember anything like that happening, man, just let me know so I know it's not an imagination. I didn't imagine this because it certainly feels like I did. But I remember him going crazy, man. He killed that shit.
Listen, man, it's very possible. If you have Napster, though, it could work. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's the podcast? Episode 235. There is a spot in DC called the Hip Hop Shop. I believe it's 1919 18th Street Northwest.
Okay.
Which is
oh yes. It's like a block up from L'Oreal.
Okay.
Corner.
A block north of L'Oreal?
Yeah.
Closer to like Florida?
Florida, yep.
Okay. On the same side as L'Oreal?
Yep. On the corner.
What is it? What kind of shop is it?
It's like a weed shop and a hip hop shop.
What does hip hop shop mean?
They sell like t-shirts and like
okay. All right.
Hip hop.
Like you can buy like graffiti stuff and like hip hop stuff.
Is that a little bit racist? Like
what?
A hip hop shop and you're selling, I don't know. Is this owned by white people?
No, I think it's actually Ethiopians.
Oh, okay.
It was like an Ethiopian girl in there when I went in there.
All right.
I don't know how deep Ethiopians are in hip hop, but
no, I mean, it would be interesting to know if she's part of the ownership group or she's just working there.
I think.
But why would that be?
Probably both.
Okay. What is? So what is?
Go check it out.
They sell T-shirts and.
I don't know. How did we get there, Jerome?
Oh no!
Because
Jerome said there's a hip hop shop.
If you're in DC this weekend,
yeah,
they've got Positive K coming through.
True.
If you like to meet
Positive K from back in the day.
Hey, yo,
I got a man. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what's your man got to do with me?
And a lot of people didn't know that he did both voices on that song.
Even the females verse?
He did the females verse.
Get the fuck out of here.
I promise you.
Then why was there a bird in the video?
Because he has to be a bird. He can't play like.
He did the female's voice?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. That's on Vlad TV and everywhere Abdul got his sources from the Memphis Bleak. You know what I'm saying? It's on the same interview.
Positive K did a Drink Champs?
No.
Wherever Bleak found this rap song is where Positive K is where the girl is.
Wow. I can't believe he did the females verse.
Yeah, he did the female verse. And that's like
super pause.
It's official.
Positive K been for the last 30 years?
I mean, we'll find out Saturday. Go to the hip hop shop. You know what I'm saying?
Be here. If not, if somebody goes, just go on live and then tag me in it so I can join the live. I would love to know more about what Positive K's been up to.
Follow him on the gram.
Shout out to Positive K.
Or follow the hip hop shop on the gram.
Both.
That's the name of it? Hip hop shop?
Something like that.
If it's a white dude with locks, I'm gonna go crazy.
No, it's not.
I'm ripping the whole shop apart.
It's definitely not. It might be, but it's not.
One time for Nucci, one of DC's own.
Yes.
He is the king of the Front Porch Freestyles, and he's been getting a lot of incredible results because of the hard work he put in. He's
Nucci
earned
listens
it.
to the podcast.
Well, to say he earned it. He dropped a new mixtape, I believe, as well.
Sneaky tape too.
Yeah, and again, Nucci's been making quality music for the last 10 years, I'd say, out here at a minimum. So one of the most recent Front Porch Freestyles featured Benny the Butcher, while Benny was in town. Excuse me. He had a show, I believe. It was like his birthday. He did a meet and greet with DJs.
Wow. Theater.
And he slid over to Front Porch Freestyles. And I love that because it's like there's a lot of media outlets that you could touch while you're in DC.
Yeah.
For you to make Front Porch Freestyles one of them.
Yes,
but that's kind of Benny's. That's like there's like not a better artist than like Benny to do that. If you ask me, like that's up his alley.
Anyone in Griselda, really?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like most of his videos is like people posted on the porch.
It's also Buffalo. That, but it also speaks to, when you come from a town that is often neglected in a conversation when it comes to, we think we should be in the conversation when it comes to music, when it comes to fashion, when it comes to sneakers, all of those things. And Buffalo maybe also feels like that as well. Yeah. They're already forgotten because everybody only talks about New York City, and they always forget upstate New York and Buffalo and all these places.
Yeah, you're right.
I can understand why he would want somebody like Nooch to get that sort of shine. But outside of that, what a fantastic concept Front Porch Freestyles is, and the fact that he's been able to take it and it keeps on getting bigger and better.
Who's next?
Who's next? What I want. Why aren't we invited to go watch the joint? I want to pull up. I'll pull up.
Do people pull up and watch it, or is it just like?
No, I think it's like
you just don't know when it's going to happen.
But, I mean, if I'm a neighbor, you can't stop from watching it.
They can't close off the streets.
Maybe you can, but even if I'm a neighbor, I mean, all I want to do is I want to just pull up my folding chair that I take to my kid's soccer game. I'm gonna pull up across the street and
it also depends on what neighborhood and what street the house is on too.
I can tell that the
he might not be able to just pull up and post up like that.
Like, salute to the neighbor. I'm gonna be like, yo, let me hang out in your porch and watch this joint.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying, I'm come with a little cooler of drinks and share with the whole neighborhood.
Some cold Sprites for everybody.
Cold Sprites, 12 the 8-ounce joints, not even the 12 ounce.
Those small cans, the small cans.
Yo, that's all you need because that's a lot of sugar. So you got to decrease the size a little bit. Pause.
Hey, yo,
I said pause.
Anyhow, episode 235 was the podcast.
And Benny.
Yeah. Shout out to Nucci, shout out to Benny.
Yeah.
Did we speak about we talk about the photo, right? Or no photo? Was that before we got on? We spoke about the photo.
What's the photo?
The Diddy photo thing.
No, we haven't talked about that.
So Misa Hilton Brim, who is one of P. Diddy's
baby moms,
children's mothers, leaked a photo today.
Which child is it?
I believe Justin.
Justin.
Oh wow, that's his first kid, right?
That's his first kid, technically. Yeah, the dude Quincy isn't his son.
That's I'll Be Sure's son.
Yeah,
right?
but leaked a photo today in which the son Justin is playing with Suge Knight. It has been rumored for long.
It said Suge leaked it.
Said she leaked it.
Okay.
Suge's locked up. He ain't leaking nothing.
Now they're saying that this happened during the height of the East Coast West Coast war. There's been multiple people from the death row side, such as Danny Boy and other artists who have claimed that this happened. DJ Quick alluded to it as well. And today the picture confirmed, like, the dude Justin's playing with Suge Knight. Suge Knight said supposedly he captioned the photo saying Bad Boy doesn't take care of its own. Supposedly there are people who saying that Justin was calling Suge Knight daddy.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I feel like Twitter's going OD with this.
I'm trying to understand. They suggesting that
dog.
Suge is that boy's father. What's
no. I think Suge was trying to talk mess to Diddy and be like, well, your son was calling me daddy while I was playing with him, which is still crazy that they're even together.
Also, didn't you say that it just so happened that picture was taken like around the same time as the Source Awards?
I didn't say that. No,
that was in the article that was out there, and it said, let me actually. This is what magazine is this? HipHopDX.com, which is a fairly well-known publication, and oh no, it said while speaking on this guy has a podcast from jail. Suge has a podcast from jail called Collect Call podcast.
Only in LA, dog. Can
Yo,
a podcast
while speaking on his Collect Call podcast, which he records from prison, Suge posted a photo of him with Puff's son Justin when he was a toddler, with the image thought to be taken during the height of the East Coast West Coast feud.
I mean, if you just look at the age of his son, it is right there.
On the edge of the photo is Justin's mother, Miss Misa Hilton, who was a stylist for artists such as Mary J. Blige and Little Kim. Oh shit.
Crazy,
it
right?
was previously revealed by DJ Quick that Hilton hung out with Knight and the Death Row crew on the night of the infamous 1995 Source Awards, which is where the picture could have been taken. This picture is all red, which gives me
he's definitely in Suge's house or his office.
This tells me that this might not have been at the Source Awards. This is possibly at Suge's house, who's notoriously known to have connections to a known gang that I'm not gonna say, but it rhymes with.
Well, they wear red.
They wear red. Speaking of Questlove Supreme podcast in 2019, Quick said, we were there and Suge had Misa come over, Diddy's baby mama. A lot of people don't know this. I'm going, Suge, what are you doing? Like, what the fuck? That's Diddy's baby mama. She was just like hanging out, whatever. God damn.
That's foul though. And Faith was with Tupac and Diddy's girl was with Suge.
Well, I think the Faith thing was with Tupac was a lie. That was just,
There's photos of it.
No, there's a photo of them at the club, but that doesn't mean that he smashed. I think that
Pac was hot. Pac was hot in the streets back then, dog.
I think he
knocked it down.
I don't know. Maybe.
Get it to Pox.
Get it? If Faith have twins.
Big must have believed it went down too, unfortunately.
Yeah. I mean, Tupac was out there fucking, dog, so believe that he was out there fucking. I mean, his song, he got a song, I Get Around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, this is crazy. Yeah, I mean, Diddy's in a lot of trouble. And listen,
I'm
nasty shit.
I'm not mad on the sidelines watching it, dog.
Yeah.
I mean, name one bad boy artist that appears to be doing okay for themselves currently.
Other than French Montana. That's it.
French Montana, that song that he did was unforgettable. That's what brought him back. He's still eating on that.
Yeah.
He's not eating on no bad boy money. He's eating on that Sway Lee.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that's pulling up to La Marina in a boat. That shit, whatever the song, that shit was fire too.
Yeah, but that's after.
Let's not.
No, I fuck with French, but he ain't eating off no bad boy money.
He had some good big songs
with Bad Boy
during his Bad Boy times.
Yeah, he probably didn't have a crazy deal like the '90s Bad Boy artists.
That's possible. Yeah.
Because everybody else, I mean, only the Locks are the only ones that are like still around and relevant.
Soul DXB.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing him perform. Busta Rhymes is gonna be there.
Busta Rhymes crazy, man.
Yeah, Busta Rhymes in a live performance is incredible.
Untouchable.
Busta has a new album out. Have y'all heard it?
No.
I ain't heard it yet. I heard one song, didn't love it. What we are going to talk about now is these trophy room times Jordan 1 lows. The streets are not mad at these.
I'm not mad at them.
They look a lot like the Howard University Jordan 1 lows.
Were those good?
Let me see here.
Not really.
Let me make sure.
The Howards were navy blue, white, and red, right? Those the trophy rooms are black, white, and red, aren't they? Or are they blue?
What's the publication I'm looking for? Sneaker News has them, right?
I think Hypebeast had them up there too.
God damn, how come I can't find all these things? I just saw them a little. You said Hypebeast has them?
Uh-huh. I think I saw them on Hypebeast.
This is
earlier. Yep, it's right there. If you click on footwear for Hypebeast, it's the first one that comes up.
On the Instagram?
No, on the actual hype beast.
Oh shit.
They're right here.
Oh yeah, I found them. I found them on
I think that's black. I don't know if that's navy blue.
Right, it's red and black. But
yeah.
Hold on, let me grab these.
And it looks like it's suede or nubuck. It's definitely nubuck or velvet or something. I don't like them. Now that I'm looking at them closely, I don't like them. They have like a gold Jordan wing logo on the back, like a plate on the back. They're pretty close.
Minus the back.
They're pretty close.
You know?
I don't like it. It looks like they're canvas and looks like they're canvas and velour.
Yeah, I mean, minus the back heel and the back tab. This is the shoe essentially.
Those look mad flat, dog.
Yeah.
You had it. Have you worn those?
No, they're not my size.
They look big. They look big, right?
Yeah, they're 11 and a half or 12 and a half or something like that. I'm saving them for a trade bait. It was just a really good price. I couldn't pass it up.
That free 50 free?
Something like that.
Oh, well, and one more thing, because this shoe, whatever. I don't know if you guys saw. There's currently a lot of people arguing about the D-Dot episode of Math Hoffa. Did you guys see it?
No, D-Dot Angeletti?
Yeah, you just got to watch it. Like, he's very animated individual. A clip of it leaked today where he's not speaking so highly about Jay Dilla. And wow, that was very disappointing for him to do that.
It's corny when you start talking about somebody who's passed away a long time.
Yeah.
Especially somebody like Dilla.
Yeah.
Like
who's revered in such high standards, and he's
but again, like
why do you even need to talk about somebody who's passed away?
Yeah.
At this point, we're gonna say, what is Abdul watching?
Oh man, I started watching Lupin. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that. It's a French show on Netflix. I'm not even going to explain it, but I read the subtitles. It's really good. I went through the first season. It's about a gentleman who pretends he's essentially like a con man. You know, he'll steal stuff and, but swindle people out of stuff. But he does it based on the character Arsène Lupin, which was a character in a book who was like a magician of sorts and kind of did the same sort of thing. So he follows that. He's a big fan of that dude and kind of does some of the same sort of stuff. Check it out, man. The new season 2 just came out on Netflix. I just finished season 1 and just started season 2. But really, that was it. I haven't watched a great deal of TV, to be honest.
Yeah, there's a lot of music out. I haven't really, like I said, the Busta album's out. I heard one song, did not love it. That's not fair, though. I'll try to listen to some of it on the way to Miami. Also, late breaking news. 17-year-old Devontae Lynch was arrested and charged with the armed carjacking of an FBI agent in D.C.
That's the one last week?
That's the one from last week.
Wow. 17-year-old. Yeah. She's going to be tried as a juvenile.
Oh, nah, they're going to push him to that adult.
No, they won't. No, they won't.
Damn.
It's over for homie.
No, I don't think so. He'd be out on an ankle bracelet carjacking next week.
Yeah, nah, I hope not.
I hope not.
God damn.
Episode 235, No Hook. We knocked it out the book. Knocked it out the park, excuse me. Shout out to my man, always available. # She Were Eddie.
Yo, peace, Rome. Peace,
Shout
Abdul.
My guy, Abdul. Don't charge Abdul.
Abdul, you flying out tomorrow also?
I'm out first thing in the morning.
Oh, same thing with you, Rome.
Yeah.
Early flight. I still got to pack.
If you in Dubai, holla at me. EJ Khalil, holla at me.
Money Kicks. We gonna tag Money Kicks.
Yeah.
Let's talk Soho House. You know,
if you find yourself in Miami, let me know what's good. I'll be down there. I got a mix coming out.
Hold on, Big Lex ain't gonna be at Art Basel at Soho House.
Yeah,
no, I'm gonna have to get with Starway. You know what I'm saying?
Lex is gonna fly from Dubai to Miami.
He might catch both. He might catch both.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Lex got out there buying APs in Dubai.
Oh, he gonna be fitted.
Oh shit! Actually, he might do it because
did he buy that? Did he buy that Travis Scott AP?
I think it was $200K. I don't think he bought it.
I mean, they all up.
Are they cheaper? There. Are they cheaper in Dubai?
When you do the currency change,
I'm just saying they're all up there. You know?
Yeah, but it becomes cheaper when you convert it to dirham.
For sure, and I don't think there's tax out there.
Right, but then you got to get in the country with nobody knowing.
You just wear it. Nobody cares if you're wearing a watch through customs. That's how you do it. You just wear it, and you mail the empty box to yourself, and you wear the watch back, and then you good.
Listen, money laundering,
cheat code. You know what I'm saying? Cheat code.
MLE.
Yo, that's how a lot of those like cartels are laundering money. They buy like those Richard Mille like $2 million watches. Boom, no problem.
Yeah,
and that'll be on the Patreon episode on how
we're gonna have a whole money laundering episode on Patreon.
Money laundering. Allegedly.
Yeah, sure.
Somebody jumped in our comments the other day and said we need to start using the word allegedly before people get in trouble. So everything is allegedly. Okay. And we are out. Peace.